I will now work on the hole for the elastic band. I mark these lines along which I will now sew zigzag seams. These seams will help keep the satin from fraying. So I sew the seam allowance along with the lining with one zigzag seam. And on the other side of the seam I also sew a zigzag seam allowance. Along these lines there will be a hole for the elastic band. I will mark for you. These marks are under the zigzag stitch. I cut with scissors according to these marks. Under the cuts, I iron the allowances on the one side. I cut off both seam allowances so that 2 mm seam allowance remains. I turn the skirt lining inside out like this. And now I iron like this. I mark the area where the zigzag seams is. I sew a regular seam, focusing on the width of the foot of the machine. From the puncture of the needle to the edge of the foot, the width of the allowance is 7 mm. You can make a smaller width, for example 3 or 4 mm. I stop before the mark. Again sew a regular seam. And in the area after the next mark, I sew another 1.5 cm and make a seam in the opposite direction. And I complete this seam with a regular seam.